Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is a collective love reading for all signs and any sign of the person that you're thinking of. Today we're going to ask Spirit for our divine masculine energy messages to my divine feminine energy. What does my DM want to say to my DF? So let's see what we have. We're going to do some brutally honest feelings today. See if Spirit will share a deep dive with me with what is your person thinking and feeling? Where are we headed? What is going on in this connection? And any messages that Spirit wants you to know. So welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. So grateful Spirit has guided you here today. Spirit, if you can please share with me any messages from my DM to my DF today. What do you have for us? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have a peace sign, a truce. Can we make up for something? Can we have an understanding in a certain area of our life? Tennis ball. It's not a competition. I don't want to feel like I'm in competition with anybody else. I don't want to feel like there's anybody else on the radar screen or there could be a potential other person. So I want to eliminate the competition. Spirit just said, an owl, experienced. From my experience, I've seen this before. There's a little bit of a been there, done that energy that just came in. So somebody's kind of looking at this situation as, you know, I've already been in this situation. I don't want to do it again. So there's something that's been kind of brewing or bubbling that I'm going to say they're not quite happy with. Like I've been there, I've done that. A teapot, a friendship. Okay. So little bit of a, you have no competition. Somebody's just a friend, but maybe there's some jealousy in that area. This person spends too much time with your person. You feel like it's not just a friendship. There could be something going on with that. An epiphany moment, light bulb going off, knowing what is going on in a connection. Let's see, Santa, a gift. Okay, giving you a gift, piggy bank, savings. Let me see what else I'm feeling. And a match. You ignite me. So I do want to hold on to this energy just for a second, only because I feel like there's great excitement in this connection. I do feel like you light this person up, but I also feel like I've got some competition, some jealousy, some other energies that I'm not as happy with, possibly like you can't buy my love, or you can't just buy me things to make me happy or to make up for something that you have been saying or doing. Okay, so let's see what the feelings are. Spirit, please share with me. What does my divine masculine want to share with me in this connection? Let's see. I have Temperance. I have a Knight of Pentacles. I have the Sun. And I have an Ace of Wands. So obviously they want to move this forward, all right? There is a sense of, I want to eliminate the competition. I don't want anybody else to be thinking of you or talking to you. I'm going to say, does this person have a jealous streak? Is that something that you should be really concerned about? Is there a feeling of possessiveness happening? You know, are they starting to act obsessed? You know, I'm obsessed with you. Just this feeling of obsessed with you, and I'm jealous of you talking to anybody else. And is it becoming an issue or a problem? I want more peace. I want more balance in my life. I want to take things slowly. That just came into me with that Knight. But I am passionate about you. So there could be a red flag. I mean, I'd like to think this is a really positive energy, but it's coming into me more as a little red flag. I want to keep an eye on this jealousy. I want to keep an eye on, are they secure enough to realize that you're not that type of person? You're not a cheater. You're not doing anything behind their back. You don't want to be accused of something that you're not doing, that you're trying to build something. You're thinking about a future here. And right now they're afraid that you're going to move on, I feel like, is what's going on. I want to make sure that you don't want to be with anybody else. So there's a fear of losing you. There's a fear of, are you going to change your mind and want to be with somebody else? So there's definitely a fear of if I lost you, you know, I would be devastated energy. Let's see what else they're saying, because we don't want to be with somebody that feels insecure. We want to be with somebody that they want to be with you as much as you want to be with them. Spirit, what is this? Where is this energy coming from my divine masculine? Could be an old wound. Somebody else left them in the past. They were abandoned in the past. They are falling for you harder than they thought they were. Something along those lines. I can't stand leaving you. Yeah, I don't want you to leave me, and I don't want to lose you, and I don't want to leave you. You know, like the thought of leaving you, I should say, okay, just is starting to make them like very anxious or very protective or very obsessive over you. So we want to keep an eye on that. You're very special to me. I want you in my life. I want to build something with you. So I'm going to say I'm panicking, but in a bad way. Instead of moving in the direction of I want you in my life, and I'm going to show you that I'm going to comfort you and nurture you and take care of you and be there for you. It's almost a possessive energy coming into me that I don't want you to be with anybody else. I'm fearful that you want to be with somebody else and not me. So those are their own insecurities. I think about marrying you. I do. I think about a future with you. I want to make sure that you don't want to be with anybody else. So that's good news, you know, that somebody's thinking that they would love to be with you someday. So I'm secretly in love with you. If they haven't told you that they're in love with you, if they haven't come out and expressed their feelings, then that's the first thing they need to do. But they could be making sure that there's no strings attached. You don't still have feelings for your ex, or that you aren't interested in dating other people before they reveal their feelings. And they're already thinking, I don't want to lose you. So there's some obsessing going on. Love yourself unconditionally, which of course you do. You know, you're going to make the best choice for you. You're going to make a choice that's best, you know, in your best interest, your future self. True love is timeless. If this is meant to be, it will continue. You make me feel special. You could be the first person in this life. It is coming into me as I don't think they think they're being obsessive. I don't think that they are realizing that they're acting jealous or that they are acting strange in any way. I feel like they just, for the first time in a long time, have met somebody that they want to be with, and it's scaring them. It's scaring them. I only want to be with you. So it's like they're going to prove to you they only want to be with you. They're going to prove to you they only want you to be with them. So maybe one of us hasn't made up our mind. We haven't been exclusive. We're still, you know, deciding whether this is it, or we're still dating other people, and they're freaking out. They want you all to themselves. I'm experiencing a dark night of the soul. I think that if you knew what was really in their head, I think that you'd be concerned. You'd be like, you are obsessing, you are overthinking, you are going way down the wrong path of what is really going on in this connection. So right now, some obsessive overthinking is not helping this connection. I dream about you often. I dream about a future with you. So if you could jump into their mind, you'd see that, I guess, the tremendous fear of, I just don't want you to be with anybody else. And it's turning into like this raging jealousy inside of them. And it's not healthy, and it's not even accurate is how I feel. So they have no reason to be jealous. So keep telling them that there's no reason for them to be jealous. There's something going on. Wise, I found the wisdom I need to change my perspective, look at things from a different point of view. And it could be one relationship in particular. You have a very close friend. You've been close friends with them. They don't like you spending as much time with that person. They want to spend more time with you. So you start to say, well, you can't tell me who to spend time with. This has been my friend for years. So there's that, you know, why are they acting this way? Why are they controlling time or trying to, you know, tell you what to do somehow? lies. I can't seem to do what's right. I don't think they're being completely honest with what their true feelings are around this connection. They're saying things that are upsetting you, or they're saying things that upset the situation. But I don't feel like they're going to say it's because I'm jealous. I don't think they're saying it's because I want to spend more time with you, or I feel like they're pulling you away from the quality time that we could have together. I want you all to myself, Spirit just said, which is selfish. So why aren't they being honest with those feelings? I miss the way you taste, those soft lips on my face, your warm embrace, everything you give. I desire you. So when I'm not with you, I'm just obsessing over you and I'm desiring you. So it can be good, but it can also be unhealthy if it becomes too much, if it's too intense for you. Faithful, I know we will find our way back to each other in divine timing. Some of you, this could be, you know, one of us isn't ready to be with this person exclusively, and we're dating other people and we want to see what our true feelings are. So one of you could be thinking, I'm not ready for this. And that's where all this jealousy is coming from, and rage. There's a burning rage inside of me. I don't know what I'm so upset about. Okay. So you've got somebody with some energy that is troubling, in a sense, that I want them to calm down. I want them to realize that if they want to be with you, that this is going to have to, there's going to have to be boundaries around this. We're going to have to feel better about who's in our lives. And there has to be more trust, Spirit's saying. I have a hostile. I don't want to play this game with you anymore. I want to know where I stand. My anxiety is worse than ever before, and I'm constantly worried and insecure. It is coming from a place of insecurity. I will say that. Somebody who says, I don't want you to be with anybody else. I only want you to be with me. Why did you talk to that person? Who are you chatting with? Why did that person look at you that way? You're like, what person? I don't even know what you're talking about. Nobody's looking at me. You know, it's coming from a place of insecurity. And if you feel like this person isn't secure enough to be in a healthy, trusting relationship, then that's something you're going to have to work on for yourself and decide what's important to you. I can't sleep, I don't eat, and I have no sense of inner peace. So somebody's very, very anxious over what you could be thinking and feeling, who you're talking to, and it's very obsessing. It's very obsessing. You know, you're not doing anything wrong, Spirit just said. You don't even realize what's going through this person's head. You know something's going through this person's head, but did you realize the extent of their worry or their fear? So the only thing you can do is let them know that you're not interested over and over again in anybody else, that it's only them that you want to be with. But you're certainly not going to let anybody control your energy. You're not going to allow this anger and this rage to control your life. Jealousy is a very low vibration energy, and you're a very high value person. So you're not going to allow that low vibration into your life and to upset your life. So let's keep a good eye on that. I have a 4 of Wands. So I do feel like this person thinks they're going to have a future with you. I feel like they're thinking, I want to be with you. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. The Wheel of Fortune. You're the best thing that's ever happened. Here I am. Queen of Swords. I want to be open and honest with you. I want to share with you. I keep going back and forth with even their feelings with one day they could be perfectly fine. They could be understanding and trusting and loving and caring and all that masculine energy that you are searching for or asking for. And then the next day it's like a switch. All of a sudden you say one thing and they've got that kind of crazy in their head where they're jealous again or they're upset. Spirit's saying they're trying really hard to control it. They only want the best in this connection. They only want to try to make you happy. They're trying to change their energy. They're trying to I guess, love themselves more. I'm going to say it that way. They're trying to love themselves more so that they don't have this. They're just really, really afraid of losing you. And I guess that I get it that when you fall in love with somebody, you become vulnerable and it's the best thing that ever happened to you and you don't want to lose it. But there is a point where they cross the line from fear into obsession. Okay. Fear into my jealousy is controlling my actions and my behavior. And they know you are either recognizing it, that this is a problem. I love you and I want to be with you, but I'm not doing anything. This has got to change. Ten of Swords, Five of Pentacles. It's interfering. It can interfere with our connection. There's the moving on. I think you're pulling away from me. I feel like every time I say something, you're pulling away. And then it's almost a feeling of every time you pull away, you're accused of it. The only reason why you pull away from me is because you want to be with somebody else and being accused of something that you're not even doing. So that's something I would be concerned about. I'm really afraid that you're walking away. I'm really afraid that you're moving on and that you want to be with someone else. And there could be no one else in the picture. There could be just friendships that you are connected to. There could be you're very social, you're very attractive. People are attracted to you. People talk to you all the time. They smile at you. They check you out. That's their insecurity, that if they can't handle you being checked out by a stranger walking across a parking lot that you have no control over, then that's on them. So right now you've got somebody in that divine masculine energy that's got to realize that, you want to be with them, but you don't want to be with them under a circumstance of any kind of anger or rage or jealousy or any of those energies. Like, that's not healthy and it's only going to hurt you in the long run. So they've got to start to control themselves. Spirit, please share with me their deepest confessions. What are their deepest confessions? Let's see what they say. I've awoken because of our love and have sought out guidance for our path together. There is a sense of they're working on this. There is a sense of maybe they have never experienced jealousy in their life before. Maybe you're the first person who's made them insanely, insecure for some reason, because they're so in love with you. But those are things that we can overcome. We can talk them through. We can make each other feel secure. We can trust each other. Those are things we can work on. You're lovely from head to toe. I love you from head to toe. Sometimes I feel like it's not possible for you to care as much as you say you do, like it's not real. And one day the truth will be revealed. I'm just staying prepared. I just keep thinking you're going to move on. I just keep worrying that you're going to wake up one day and find someone else. And it's this doesn't mean that this person isn't secure in their other areas of their life. They could have a great career. They could be financially secure. They could have great relationships in other areas of their life. So it's not like you're dating or in love with a person that, doesn't have a lot to offer. It's that I feel like they're so in love with you that they're just afraid that this will all go away. So we've got to work on, you're the best lover I've ever had. I don't want you to be with anybody else. The thought of you being with somebody else physically would make them physically sick, and crazy out of their mind, so that's really what's going on here. You're the most beautiful soul I've ever known. It blows my mind that you could love me. Why are you in love with me is really what this reading is all about. So keep making them feel secure. I can't help sending sexual energy. I always desire you. I only want you. I definitely don't want anybody else to be looking at you, thinking about you. That is going on. I want to run my hands all over your soft skin and through your hair. So obviously this person is in love with you. Your voice is so sexy. I want to hear you tell me what you want me to do to you next. So right now, I'm sorry for making your life uncomfortable with my in and out behaviors. You may be saying, hey, when you calm down and you're not so crazy, you know, I'm not doing anything wrong. Don't accuse me of anything I'm not doing. You know, you'll invite this person in, but it's like they've got to calm down a little bit. I'll always be here to keep you safe. I want to protect you. I want you in my life. I do love you and I want to spend time with you. I want you to be the mother of my children. I'm thinking about a family. For those of you that haven't had a family yet, you know, that could be going on. I'm committed to improving myself. You inspire me to grow and heal. So the more that you tell them that you are, you're happy with them, that you're not interested in anybody else, I feel like the better this is going to become. I feel like over time, the trust will build, the jealousy will soften, the obsessiveness will slow down. But right now it's very, very, very raw and vulnerable. And this person is just really afraid to lose you. I'm sorry if I ever made you question your own worth. You are incredible inside and out. That is important to know. I do want to get together, have a family, have a home, have all of you forever to call my own. So I want to keep you safe. You know, I'm sorry if I ever made you question. I'm sorry for making your life uncomfortable. You know, so there's this feeling of apologies, right? There's this feeling of, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm sorry if I ever made you question your worth. I'm sorry for making your life uncomfortable. I'm sorry for accusing you of things that I shouldn't have. I'm sorry for being jealous. Like, I just feel like this person is very much aware of their behavior, and they're just trying to get a handle on it. They're trying to get a handle on it. So right now, love them for, you know, that's like an inner child. I want to hug their inner child is how I feel. I want to let their inner child know that they're safe and they're okay. I'm afraid to open up fully in love. I'm afraid to, you know, share with you what is going on in my mind. I get insecure when it comes to you. I'm nervous and overwhelmed in your presence. So there it is. It's a sense of insecurity. And again, it doesn't mean this person's insecure in other areas of their life. They could be a great catch. They could be amazing. They could be perfect for you. It's just that they're struggling with, I have so many like overwhelming emotions right now. I just am taking it out on you. I'm taking it out on, I don't want you to talk to anybody. I don't want you to see anybody. I only want you to myself. I'm, you know, are they going to come out and say it's all jealousy or envy or selfishness? No, that's not how people talk. So it's going to be in their behavior or their attitude or a cold shoulder or pissed off, you know, and you're going to like, what did I do? What did I say? And it's just that they're not getting what they want. They're not getting, you know, something that they feel like they need to know once and for all, whether it's you only want to be with them, you don't want to be with anybody else, and that they can count on that, you know, and they can trust that. So that's what we need to work on in this connection. So we have a little bit of a DM who's got some work to do. And that's okay. Thank you for being you. You are my light and my dark, you know, so you're going to help them through this. I think, you know, insecurity and vulnerability is time. You can work on those things over time. Things can improve. Things get better. Let's get a final message. I have so many fantasies to play out with you. When can we begin? They're just excited about you. They really are. They really do want to be with you. So unfortunately, you know, we all have kind of ugly and messy sides to us. And some of their ugly and messy is coming out of their kind of, you know, their pores, so to speak. And it's just that, yeah, let's do one more. I love that you can see my truth, but it scares the blank out of me too. So I feel like you know exactly what's going on. You know where this is coming from. Don't be afraid of this love. Spirit just said, work with your person, allow this person to do some healing work, and allow this person's energy to, I'm going to say, calm down and realize that you're not going anywhere. Let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you all for your love and support and your kind comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website, CathyMamolinsPsychicMedium.com.